There are loads of things that learners panic about on their driving test. This is going to be a fail, this is going to be a fail, this is going to be a fail. They normally are not.
What?
And I'm going to show you exactly what the most common things look like that people think they're going to fail for and actually don't. Now you see this. So I'm a learner, I'm in a learner car, I've got cars around me, no one's trying to overtake me, no one's trying to do anything weird around me. Why? Because I'm driving like a normal driver. People don't do stupid things around learners because you're a learner. Well, they do. They don't do stupid things around you because you're in a learner car. They do stupid things around you because you're making them frustrated because you're driving like a learner. And when you're actually a learner, that's okay, that's no problem. But if you're going to your driving test and you're saying, I'm at a standard to be going to my driving test, you shouldn't be driving like a learner anymore. You should be driving like a normal driver, a normal good driver, not the bad kinds, you know? You know which kind I'm talking about. What a gent, eh? What a hero. Another great example. Someone sits there, that's the first sign. What are they saying to you? Go, baby. Oh, and another one. Then they flash. What are they really probably saying to you? Oh, please go. So what should you do? Go. Just go. What does the examiner want you to do? Well, the examiner wants you to be a normal driver. They want you to go as well. Let me know in the comments if this all makes sense to you. Like, is it helping? Now, I don't know if you saw there, that person was indicating there. Should you pull out when someone's indicating? Well, that is a you choice. It's not a definite yes or a definite no. It's just a you choose if it's safe to go or not. Okay, because if they do leave their indicator on and carry on straight, it's your fault. Now, I did go there, I did pull out. Why? Because what was their speed like? They slowed down as well. Someone slows down as well. That is a very good sign for you to get gone. This is helping, by the way. Feel free to have a look at my online driving course. Save yourself a bit of money on driving lessons, or just boost your confidence a bit. Check you're doing everything right. Costs less than one driving lesson. Also, a free test route on the link below as well. App is in alpha. Please be patient, be nice. Any feedback is really welcome. I'm very excited, by the way, so please do give any feedback you've got. Particularly negative feedback. I need negative feedback, polite negative feedback, to help me make it better, because I want to make it amazing for you guys. And I'm a strong believer if you've got a good idea of the area, it's going to massively help your chances of boosting your chance of passing your driving test. How many times have you gone over the speed limit learning to drive? Well, I will tell you now, I am currently 33 miles per hour, 34. Would the examiner fail me? Very unlikely, okay? Now, it's a bit of a gray area, but very, very unlikely. The main time the examiner's gonna fail you is if it's clear you don't recognize the speed limit. So when I've been in the back of tests and it's a 30 zone, and the students got up to 36 and they're clearly plowing to carry on, the examiners had to say, watch your speed. That's game over, because they don't know what the speed limit is. Now, if you pop up to 33, 34 and you're just holding around there and then you're like, oh, bring it back down, that's far more likely to be a minor fault. If you start heading for 35, 36, again, you're risking the biscuit there. You don't want to risk the biscuit. That's a bad day on the job. But if you're 2, 3, 4 miles over the limit, chances are you're going to be absolutely fine. I am not recommending you go over the speed limit at all. That is not the name of this game. Try not to. But you should be trying to aim for, on a safe road, the limit that everyone else is going at. So on a 30 road, if it's safe to go 30, you should be aiming for around 30. Not 20. That's cautious, that's not normal. If everyone else is doing 20, of course. Now, quick story, I have been on the back, I've been in the back of a driving test in Crewe. A girl, I don't know if it was because the examiner knew she had a job that she needed to drive for or what, but she passed the driving test with 3 minors for speeding. And because she went through 3 different 30 zones and sped in every single one, going around 33, 34 miles per hour in each. Not on purpose, just obviously nerves, made a mistake. It's quite hard to control your speed sometimes. But point is, she passed her driving test. So what I'm saying to you, there is hope. And I'm doing this not because I want you to speed. This is not oh my God, this guy wants to encourage everyone to speed. No, this guy is trying to get you to think realistically like a normal driver, okay? People do make mistakes. They go over the limit by a couple of miles. I do occasionally sometimes, especially if I'm focusing on talking to you guys. It's very easily done. And the examiner is just human. They understand that as well. As long as you can solve your own mistakes by bringing the speed back down, normally, not slamming the anchors on, just being nice and careful, you're going to be absolutely fine. And that's what my videos are all about, trying to take away the anxiety, take away the, oh my God, what is this situation, to just drive normally and you're going to be absolutely fine. Now this one actually catches a huge number of people out. This is the yellow box. Can you ever wait inside a yellow box? Yes, you can. If you need to turn right, you can wait in the middle of in the middle of a yellow box. Here, I don't need to because the traffic's all going the other way, but could I? Yes, I can. You are absolutely fine. There is no issue with waiting inside a yellow box. And if you still have any doubts with that, any confusion, please Google it right now. Can you wait in a yellow box when turning right? It's really important because in my early days when I was young and stupid, I was in crew waiting to turn right at a crossroads and there was a yellow box. And I was like, oh my God, what do? I can't turn right because the lights went green. I need to go through the green lights, but there was a yellow box. What do? And so I ended up going a different way just because I didn't know the rule. No one had taught me that you can wait in a yellow box if turning right. Very important. And the alpha omega of people talking themselves into failing their driving test. In fact, my sister-in-law, Ellie, bless her, I hope she's not watching this. She failed the driving test 3-4 times. She almost gave up, and it was always on the maneuver. You know, she was really, really good. The examiner just said, like, I don't know why you gave up on that. She'd literally just fold in on herself anytime there's a parallel park or something. There's only one priority with any maneuver that you're asked to do on your driving test, okay? Any ideas what that priority is? It's to finish inside the lines. It doesn't matter if you go over the lines. It doesn't really matter if you touch the curb. It doesn't matter any situation as long as you finish inside the box. Now, the way the examiner thinks about this, there's no actual strict rule, but they just want to know that you can park fairly normal. You know, if you're having to go forwards and backwards 15 times, well, that's not ideal, is it? That's not an ideal situation to be in the middle of Tesco trying to reverse your car 15 times. But if you need to correct it once, that's absolutely fine. Again, doesn't matter if you go over the lines. So here's a 4-bay park example. So I turn into the bay. I have parked, bit ski whiff, have I got it in? Okay, my front wheel is touching that line. If your wheel's touching the line, is that inside the box? No, don't risk your wheel touching the line. If your 4 wheels are inside the box, it doesn't matter about angle. No driving examiner is going to get a protractor out the car or tape measure. If it's inside the lines, not touching a line, you are A-okay. It's the only thing, in fact, that I say to people on your driving test, don't worry about it if it's inside the box. You can practice parking for the rest of your life. Just make sure your 4 wheels are not touching a line. Okay, so I wasn't quite in, so I'm going straight back. Now, what's really important with this is you use the full space. So go back as far as you can without hitting the invisible car back there. Use that full shunt, okay? This is called a shunt. Now, the examiners tend to only give you 1 shunt. I have seen some people get away with 2 shunts, but don't bank on it. You want to use your full shunt. Don't reverse back a little bit halfway and then try and fix it because it's not going to be enough room. Now I need to move my car over here. So then easy peasy over there. Doesn't matter if you touch lines as long as you finish inside the lines. Done, perfect. Reverse bay parking. It doesn't matter how you do the reverse bay park, okay? You can do it however you like. It doesn't matter if you go over lines. All right, I'm gonna go straight over this line. You'll never be asked to do it with the car next to you, or you shouldn't be. So it doesn't matter if you go over the lines. The examiner is not gonna give a monkeys at all. All that matters is that you, go on, tell me, finish inside the lines. Okay, for this one, I don't know what happened, but I went over the lines. What a mess. I've gone over 3 bays here. I'm over the back one, this one, and this one. What do? We shunt it. Now, is it easier to maneuver going forwards or backwards? Always forwards. So do all the hard work here. Keep an eye on your mirrors. Go all the way forwards, looking at both lines. Make sure you're happy between and boom. Once you're happy and you're parallel, if anyone struggles with that, it's a silly word, don't stress it. It just means straight with the lines. There's your car, there's your line, you are straight. And then once you're happy, fantastic. Now, the examiner is not trying to look for mistakes, okay? They're not counting mistakes. They want to see someone that can actually fix mistakes. They want to see someone that can deal with problems. They want to see a solution solver, not a mistake maker, all right? So mistakes, if anything, they're quite good in a way, because you're showing the examiner, if you stall the car, I can fix it. You go over a line, I'm not gonna melt, I'm not gonna fold in on myself. I'm gonna go forward, I'm gonna fix this. Yeah, I can do this. I'm calm, I'm confident. And this is when nerves get the better of people, because they think they want a perfect driver. They don't. They know you're human. They've been human as well all their lives. It's okay. You've just got to solve problems. Hopefully this has helped, and I will see you all soon. Good luck.